We are gonna harvest some honey today. It's the end of July, well, it's the middle of July. We're gonna harvest at least one super of honey. I was gonna use this bee escape. I bought a couple of these to try them out. Basically, you put these on an inner cover and then you put it underneath the super or supers you want to harvest. You give the bees about 2 days, and this is a one-way exit. So once they exit, they can't get back in the honey. I was gonna try this, but I've been on vacation, just got back yesterday. I need to harvest some honey because I'm selling honey at a market in 3 days, and I don't have any honey left. I've sold most of my honey this year. So I'm just gonna do it the way I normally do, and I just brush the bees off. I use a little bit of smoke, I brush the bees, I put my frames in my wax bucket actually, for my first bucket, and then I use the empty super to harvest more honey. But for right now, I think I'm just gonna do one super so I have some honey. I got about 12 hives here. I did a small spring harvest. I'm probably gonna harvest more today and tomorrow, and then I'll harvest again at the end of August, I hope. It has been a really good bee year for me, probably my best bee year ever. I had 4 hives that made it out of my 5 hives, and now I've expanded to 12 hives, people. So yeah, just a good day to be a beekeeper. I'm actually making some money this year, which is pretty good. But let's get to harvesting some honey. So one thing I definitely always wear is I wear my veil. It's a veil jacket. When you got a face this pretty, you don't want to get stung in it, people. I'm a very good looking beekeeper, as many people have told me. So of course I'm gonna wear my protective gear. I also wear my gloves. I'm gonna have my smoker, my hive tool, and I like my frame gripper. That's basically all I have besides my wax bucket and my bee brush, and that's all you need to harvest honey. Okay, everybody, so I have not been in my hives for about 11 or 12 days. Like I said, we were on vacation. This first hive, I got some Ross rounds in there, and I took a quick peek, and most of my Ross rounds are ready to harvest, so that's pretty exciting. I'll do a separate video on the Ross rounds, but this super I can definitely harvest from. I haven't checked the bottom, but we definitely got to harvest. This is just step one. I got to harvest, I got to extract, I got to bottle, and I got to turn that all around in the next 2 days, and label, I guess. I got to do all of that so I can sell some honey and make some honey money. Nothing like honey. This is mainly sourwood. And if you know anything about sourwood, some people say it's the best honey in America. Probably in the top 3, top 5 for sure. Sourwood only grows from about northern Georgia to southern Virginia, so it's not a honey everybody can grow because the tree has a very limited range. It's not just a mountain tree, but it definitely loves the Appalachian Mountains. Now that's some nice honey, baby. Check out this honey. Honey equals money. Honey money. Okay, so this top box, I harvested 6 frames. The last 4, especially the last 3, just aren't ready to harvest yet. That's okay. I'm going to take this medium box off and look at the other honey super. And if I have to combine stuff, that's okay. I'm totally okay with that. Then I'm going to extract. And even if I leave this open for, you know, a day or so, I'll put empty frames back in here. But I may be combining You don't really want to harvest a frame unless it's at least 80% capped, and really most of mine are 100% capped. But if you get one or two in there that aren't that are 80% and above, that's okay. But really, for it to be the right moisture content of about 18%, you want it to be capped. That's when you know it's honey. These aren't quite honey yet. These are nectar. So I'm not going to harvest them because I want honey. I don't want nectar. But let's take this box off and see what the other super looks like. Let's take a peek inside. And I do have a queen excluder on. It's been on for a couple weeks, so the queen is on the bottom. So I'm not worried about brushing my queen or hurting my queen. I don't want to hurt my bees, and because like some people say brushing's bad. I don't think it's that bad. Some of this is sourwood, some of it isn't. I will separate my honey according to the color of the comb. Sourwood is a lot lighter comb. So some of this is just spring honey still. Okay, folks, so I got about 10 frames from that first hive over there, and I checked out a couple hives. There's some hives that are about ready to be harvested, but not quite. But I open up this baby. This is all sourwood. Sourwood, like I said, is a really desirable honey. Some people say best in America. So I'm going to smoke this a little bit. We're going to harvest this honey. We'll have about 20 frames to extract, which is a good amount of work for me. And then I got the Ross rounds, and then I still haven't checked on these other two hives. I may have 4 or 5 supers to harvest still, but let's check this one out. Now this here, see how light this is? This is sourwood. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Well, this is my cut comb sourwood. So a few frames of this super, I made cut comb. Cut comb is about the purest form of honey you can eat. You actually eat the comb, people. And this is what we'll be doing. This here is a shallow super. Oh, beautiful. Cut comb, people. You can't beat it. See how beautiful this is? Now, this is real simple. All we do, I got a cut comb cookie cutter, and we just go 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to be 4 pieces of beautiful, beautiful cut comb, people. I am so excited. There's a couple more in here that need a little bit more work, but this is going to be shared by my family, sold to local folks, and make some cash. Wow, people. Check this out. This is mama honey right here. Look how big this frame is, people. Look how fat that is. All sourwood right here, too. All sourwood, people. Delicious. More sourwood, people. More sourwood. Okay, friends, I have harvested about 20 frames of honey from, I guess, 3 hives here. There was one that wasn't quite ready to harvest. I got a mix of my spring honey and sourwood. I'm really excited. I'm going to have some cut comb very soon, harvesting some Ross rounds. Things are about to get busy here at the bee yard. I'm really excited. I am going to actually make some money, and I love beekeeping. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you got any questions or comments, just say hello, and we'll see you soon.